Hello Penny Pinchers, we have another winner on our channel that we discussed in 2020 as well as in 2021. That's up over 500%, 541% since the first time we called this one out on the channel. And then here, just in January, so in 2021, in the past 2 months, this stock is up about 250% just in 2021. The ticker symbol is going to be SEEL, it's going to be Seelos Therapeutics. And if you don't want to miss out on winners like this, guys, make sure you sit back, relax, and let's get into the video. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at 4 penny stock that analysts say is a buy rating with targets of up to 360%. So let's dive on in and check them on out, guys. So the first penny stock on this list is going to be SEEL, Seelos Therapeutics, just like we talked about. And this one's going to be according to BTIG Research. This week's shares of Seelos Therapeutics stock continue to climb higher after last week's sell-off. One of the things that have kept the penny stock in the spotlight is the recent position as the psychedelic stock. The newly launched PSYK psychedelic ETF carries its heaviest weight position in SEEL stock. One of the reasons that the biotech company has fallen into the category is its pipeline treatment, SLS-002, for acute suicidal ideation and behavior. The company stated that it should have open label data from an efficacy and safety study by the second quarter of 2021. So while the company has made much progress, the focus at the end of the week is Analyst. So in particular, BTIG Research, the firm initiated coverage on Seelos, starting it with a buy rating. The firm also issued a $14 price target, joining other firms like Roth Capital, expecting a move into the double-digit values. Based on Thursday's closing price, this latest rating puts BTIG's forecast at up to 360%. So let's take a look at SEL. This one is up about 56.25% on Friday at the close, or about $1.71. It was trading at around $4.75 at the close. Short-term bullish, mid-term bearish, but the long-term analysts have it on very bullish. So like we said, this one we shouted out actually sometime back here in the beginning of the year in April, or a little bit after April, and it was around 70 cents or so. That was the first time we talked about this one on this channel, and this was right here actually March 12, 2020. We talked about the Seelos trading at 78 cents. It was actually at 64 cents after hours, and it was on our channel. So if you guys don't want to miss out on gains like this, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that bell notification. And as always, stick around for the rest of the content. If you guys want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks, links are going to be in the description. Get your 2 free stocks when you sign up for Webull today, valued at up to $1,800 per share. And as always, leave a comment below. What penny stocks are you buying right now? So SEEL, let's take a look. Right here, like we said, in January, it started to go from $1.35 all the way up here to highs of about $4.40. And now today, obviously, we broke through that to $4.75. We did have this dip, obviously, with the market, which made it pull back all the way down to about $2.50, $2.60, or a little bit lower. We bounced off of that, which was actually a previous support level right here that we had at the end of January, and we bounced off of it. Volume is actually pretty low. We're only trading at around 3 to 5 million shares per day. So with this one, I'm going to give this one a price target of $10 per share. I think it's going to get out of the penny stock range. I think we could easily reach $10 per share by the end of 2021, or even potentially higher, as the psychedelic world is booming right now, and that's actually going to be one of the future hot sectors in my opinion. The second penny stock on our list is going to be Selecta Biosciences, and this one is going to be according to Mizusu. So Selecta has been on our list of penny stock for months, as progress has helped spark a multi-leg rally since October. This period saw SELB stock climb from around $1.50 to highs of $5.70 this year. Like most stocks since mid-February, SELB slid for the last few weeks. However, over the past week, the stock has been on the rise, as well as the whole market. So this week, several key highlights have triggered continued momentum in the market. Thursday, Selecta reported its Q4 and full year 2020 financials. It also gave a business update. The immunotherapy company's president and CEO, Karsten Brunn, PhD, explained, in 2020, we significantly de-risked the company throughout a strategic partnership with SOBI for SEL-212, under which we commenced the Phase 3 Dissolve program in the third quarter of 2020. We rapidly advanced our pipeline, having recently dosed our first subject with IMM-TOR in combination with the AAV capsid, which builds on the compelling non-human primate data announced earlier this year. This has also, led to a bullish outlook from analysts. Mizusu currently has SELB at a buy, and the firm's price target is 105% higher than Thursday's closing price. The price target is set at $8 per share, What's more, following this up was William Blair, which upgraded Selecta this week. The firm has the company at outperform, up from the market perform previously. So that is great news. These analysts are starting to pick up on these penny stocks. They're giving them higher buy ratings, outperforming ratings. So this one, ticker symbol SELB, it was trading at about 9.5% higher, or about 37 cents on Friday, higher than the day before. Currently trading at $4.27. We can see with this one, it had a nice support right here built up in end of 2020 at around the $3 area, about $3 area. So that's a nice support level that we have for the future if we ever have a dip. And actually, that's exactly what happened. The stock continued to go higher, hit highs of 570. Then with the whole market obviously sold off with the tech sector pulling everything down, it came back down and it bounced right off of that support. That support level right there at 340, 350. That's where it bounced off of right there, and then continue to trend on higher. So we're only trading at around 1 million shares per share right now. So volume is actually pretty low with this one. As we can see, it's had days of here 20 plus million shares. So it can have decent pops on good news. That's something that could definitely help us in the future. If we get some more decent news with this company, it could continue to go on up. Now, the first resistance here is going to be around this 450. After the 450, we go all the way to about 550, and then we hit the 52-week high. So with this one, I think that SELB could potentially hit that $7 range area in 2021, especially if we continue to have progress with the drugs in the pipeline. So definitely around the $7 price target we're going to give. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about SELB as well? So the third penny stock on our list picked by analysts is going to be Ceragon Networks, and it's going to be according to Oppenheimer. So similar to Selecta, Ceragon experienced a similar sell-off period during the second half of February and into March. Shares dropped from over $6.20 to lows of $3.40 last week, and this was a great buying opportunity. This is something that I kept telling everybody in my videos and just in general in our Discord chat as well. I continue to say, guys, this is a great buying opportunity for many of these penny stocks, and even the blue chip stock and other growth stocks, dividend stocks. Pretty much anything that was down heavily was a great buying opportunity. So we also mentioned stocks like BNGO last week that had huge dips all the way back down to about $5 I believe per share, and now it's already up to about $9 per share right now. So since then, however, CRNT stock has been bouncing back. Thursday afternoon, it closed at $4.17 as it continued to climb back towards the 50-day moving average. This week, Ceragon announced a big update, which has also helped give things a boost. The communications technology company announced that its products and services were selected by the Colombian Tier 1 operator with a large presence in Latin America to support extensive 4G and future 5G network capacity. Ceragon was also tasked with establishing the wireless backbone for a large-scale government-sponsored rural connectivity project. How big of a deal was this? Well, Ceragon and the operator entered into a series of agreements with a total value exceeding $26 million for 2021 and 2022. Now, $26 million for the penny stock is a huge amount of money. So achievements like this have also turned heads in the analyst community as well. Oppenheimer boosted its rating last month from perform to outperform, and it also set a price target of 55% higher than the recent closing price of $6.50. Now, furthermore, this week, analysts at Needham updated Ceragon to hold from underperform. Though it wasn't a buy rating, it still was an upgrade. So, it's a bullish sign in my opinion as well. So this one, ticker symbol CRNT, it was up about 6.5% on Friday at the close, or about 27 cents, trading at $4.44 currently. Now this one, and it had this nice run, and then in January, huge pop right here on volume. We had 38 million shares traded, 44 million shares traded. The stock went from about $3 to highs of about $6.90. So over 100% gain right there on huge news that we had right there. So obviously, pulled back down as it was a little bit overbought. Trended back up, and then obviously when the whole market pulled back down last month, this one actually pulled back down, like we said, all the way down here to lows of about $3 per share, a little bit higher than $3 per share, $3.40, and we bounced off of it with volume at around 1 million, 2 million shares. Now we're currently trading at $4.40. We're trying to get up to this $5 area. If we can get up to this $5 area and then consolidate it for a few days or weeks and then build up a nice support level around this $5 level, that way it doesn't fall back through down, like a falling knife. So definitely consolidate around the $5 level, push through to $6 and then continue higher to make 52-week highs. I think that personally, CRNT could also reach the $7, possibly even $8 range in 2021, and we'll have to keep an eye on it and see what happens for the rest of 2021, I guess. And last but not least, the fourth penny stock picked by analysts is going to be Drive Shack. So this one is going to be according to B. Riley. So one of the mainstays on our list of reopening stocks has been Drive Shack. The golf-centric entertainment, food, and beverage company has gained significant ground since the early days of the pandemic. At its lowest, DS stock was trading around 86 cents last March. Fast forward to a year, and as of Thursday's close, shares sat at around $2.66. This move has come at the time where Drive Shack is in an expansion mode. So while the company operates a series of driving ranges, it has recently focused on building a footprint in a different niche of the sport. In particular, the company is rolling out the launch of its puttery locations this year. Part of this rollout includes the recent partnership with famed golfer star Rory McIlroy. And we've talked about this guy and this stock in the past, guys. So if you're a fan of this channel, you definitely know about this penny stock as well. He will invest in the future growth of the puttery throughout his investment vehicle, Symphony Ventures. Now, this week, the company reported earnings. President and Chief Executive Officer Hana Kaori, our revenue-driving initiatives and continued expense control discipline contributed to the positive adjusted EBITDA results of $5.3 million this quarter, a $7.4 million improvement compared to the same quarter last year. Now, with the challenging year faced by many in 2020, the quick reaction by our team across the entire organization to adapt to the new environment and restabilize the business positioned us to advance our growth priorities throughout the year. Right now, B. Riley analysts have DS stock at a buy with a $5.50 price target. So this one, ticker symbol DS, Drive Shack. Everybody should know this one, right? It was up about 18% on Friday, or about 48 cents per share, currently trading at $3.14. We can see down here when the Rona started, I mean, this stock was trading around under a dollar. It was under a dollar down here. Came back up, actually. It came back up here in the mid-year to about $3 per share, and then it continued to sell off again throughout 2020. Then had a little bit pop towards the end of the year, and then obviously going into the end of the year from about $1.39 all the way to highs up here about $3.39. So it's bounced off of this area about 2 or 3 times now around this $3 level, and it broke back down. So right here, it made it up again, and then obviously we had the sell-off with the market. But the thing is, previous resistance areas built into new support levels. This is something we always talk about. So this one is a really nice support level around this $2.50 level right now that we have. If it breaks through that, we have all the way about $2 until the next support, and that's actually where it went during the market dump that we just had with the whole tech sector. So it bounced off of the $2 level, and then bounced back up, which is a good sign. But $2.50 seems to be another nice resistance level here. It kept bouncing back and forth, but it didn't have enough power to stay on up, so it went all the way down to about $2, bounced on up. Now we're trading at around $3 per share. So with this one, we're going to be looking to break through this $3.50 resistance. Once it breaks through the $3.50 resistance, it continues to on higher and higher. We're going to give Drive Shack a price target of $5 per share in 2021. With the reopening of the economy and things starting to boom on up again, if we can fight this Rona and we can get some more vaccines and more treatments, I think that the reopening stocks are definitely going to continue to boom, and Drive Shack is going to be one of them. Definitely could reach $5 per share if we have good news in the rest of the year. Now, as always, guys, none of this is going to be financial advice. This is all for educational purposes. So before investing into any stocks, especially penny stocks, speak to your financial advisor and do your own due diligence. If you guys enjoy this type of content and you don't want to miss out on runners like we've talked about, SEEL and many others in our video like BNGO, well, make sure you stick around to the channel, smash that like button, show some support to the channel. Let's aim for 200 plus likes in the first 24 hours of this video being up. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. If you guys want to sign up for Webull and start trading, you guys can use our link in the description. Get your 2 free stocks when you sign up today. And I hope you guys enjoyed this type of content, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.